I'm Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? With me is Courtney from Fiber Fox Studios.
Hello.
Knitting away over there. What are you knitting on, Courtney?
I'm working on my scarf that I've been working on for a long, long time. I'm about 4 feet in, so I'm halfway there.
Bon
What
Jovi
are
was
you
the
working
I am working on, I'm in my happy zone. I am working on my vintage granny squares
on?
with
Nice,
my
nice,
video. Makes me happy.
beautiful. I love that color, by the way.
It's just called Grasshopper.
I think the purple ones are my favorite. I think if I'm remembering right, those those are my favorite. They just really pop. I don't know why I love them.
I like them too. The purple is
I'm usually
must-have.
a blues person. Do you have a blue one yet?
I do. Yep. I had used the
Feeling
blue in a different project, surprisingly, and so I only have like one blue square, but I have a whole other blue skein. I just haven't popped that one open yet.
Gotcha. I've gotten this way twisted. Holy moly. I'm way twisted up. Hello, Brenda. How are you doing tonight?
Happy September.
Yes, almost fall,
Yes,
y'all.
yes.
What have I done? What have I done? I have for real, knots now.
Oh boy.
About to be knots, I should say. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. I am going to untangle. Oh no. Okay.
Brenda's working on a mandala.
Nice. Okay. I'm working on a riddle. Lordy. I don't even know how I did this. I must have picked it up and twisted it up on itself somehow. I had to have dropped the skein of yarn. Because it's just a little ball right now. I must have dropped it through the center of the circular. And then when I picked it up, I just picked it up wrong or something because it wasn't like this when I set it down. Promise.
So tonight Courtney's actually working on a knot.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get this out from here now. Okay, wait, no, it's twisted and all right. Okay, that didn't help. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this.
Hi, Michael. Oh, he can't stay. That's okay. I'm glad you stopped by.
Hello. Yes, thank you. At least you did that. Hope you are well and feeling loads better. Loads
Yeah.
and loads.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello. I'm working my way out of a mess right now, y'all. Okay. Okay, I'm back on track. I need a yarn bowl. That's what I really need. Okay.
There's those great Halloween ones at Joann's. I'm just saying.
I'll wait for when the Halloween passes and they are on a super clearance deal. And if there is one there, then it is meant for me.
Hi, Lydia. Well, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, well, sleep tight, Michael. We appreciate you popping in.
Ooh, waking up super early is the worst.
Right? That's no fun. How did I already drop this again? Holy moly. I've already dropped it again. And I need to take it back through this one more time to get it myself completely ready to start working.
You do need a yarn bowl.
Yes, I really do.
You just need like a coffee
Okay.
can or something
Maybe
for the moment. Like, geez, girl.
I know, like I should have brought a bowl out here. I don't
Yeah.
know what I was thinking. I don't have a pocket. I don't have a bowl. What I just did just made that way worse. Undo that. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. Hold up. How did I do that? Okay, we're just gonna, if I can just get to the end of this row, I will have the needle free and I can untangle the rest. So we're just gonna try to work with it like it is.
Do you have a pocket on your
I am
sweater?
sitting. Huh?
Do you have a pocket on your sweater?
No. That would be useful. I'm gonna stick it down my shirt is what I'm gonna do. Keep a hold of it.
Hello, Panda.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? I'm having loads of technical difficulties at the moment with my knitting. But before we went live, I was doing great. No issues.
Yeah, it was just when we went live.
Kind of was actually. Like honestly.
Oh, hi, Janet. That's really sweet.
Yes, thank you.
Like, that's okay, silent observer.
Yeah, we do not mind that at all. Thank you so much. Hope you're well as well. And I'm definitely having a great holiday weekend. My hubby's in there watching wrestling. Wrestling.
Well, some of the guys at work, there's some pay-per-view or something, isn't there, they were talking about?
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. We have a subscription where he gets that stuff. Like if he wants to watch it, he can. And he doesn't have to watch it like right as it's happening. He can watch it later or something. So he's in there getting caught up because he doesn't always watch like every week. Like a soap opera.
Yeah, the guys at work catch me up on. I mean, they don't catch me up on like all the ins and outs of the actual wrestling, but like they catch me up on if pay-per-views are happening and stuff like that, so that I don't look stupid in front of Chris, like at the concerts and stuff.
Right.
Like, oh
He
yeah,
never
I heard you just did this. Oh yeah, that's great.
right. Does he do many now? Like, does he do much wrestling now?
He, so I guess he does it in some other, like, he got his big break with the major, the main wrestling one, the WWE,
Right.
right? And he moved to some other one that's some other letters. I don't, I don't know what those letters are.
They're all like that. Don't ask me. I mean, I know of a few, but like I can't keep up with and what is defunct or whatever it is. You know, when they like break them up or you know, like dissolve the network.
Yeah, I don't know, but like
Yeah, that's so sweet.
I definitely value his friendship and music more than his wrestling skills. But honestly, it seems
Oh, thank
to
you.
other people around him that I'm one of the only people that does. So like maybe that's refreshing. I don't know. Hi,
Right.
Bridget.
Thank you for popping in, Canada. I appreciate it. I am sorry you have to work tomorrow. No fun, but I understand.
Yeah. Well, I hope it goes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you catching the replay. I notice you always do that. I'm sure Heather does too. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah, I do.
You're the best. You're my both. Y'all better come to the retreat when we get to have it. Everybody play the lottery. We need to make this happen.
And see, Rachel, when I was little, my mom watched a lot of wrestling. So when I was little, I was into it. Like with the really, like I could hang with the really old school wrestling names and stuff like that. But like with the newer stuff, no idea. And like it wasn't called WWE when I like it was WWF then, and I know they changed their name for some reason or another, and I don't know. I know there's a couple of the old school guys around. Like most of them aren't wrestling, but I couldn't tell you what
Very
they do.
funny. Heather was trying to play it off. Really, she had the red and yellow feather boa and the Hulk t-shirt. And
Oh, I love
she was in there every Monday night or whatever.
I loved Hulk Hogan when I was a little girl. I loved him.
Yeah. She was all about that mullet.
Rachel said her brother always wanted to try the moves on her. I was lucky my mom didn't do anything like that to me.
For sure. So
When I was really little, it like quieted me down because like baby Heather was like fascinated by it, like you know, staring
pretend
at them.
violence.
I guess, yeah,
You
muscly
were
men.
probably shocked. It's
Maybe.
probably shocked. Like try to think of the name of the wrestler from Florida, like originally. I can see his dad. His dad is like fat, which doesn't help us any with identifying. Like Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes. You remember
I remember
Dusty Rhodes?
the polka dot. He had
Polka
polka dot.
dot?
Yeah, on his wrestling outfit, he had
Yeah,
polka dot.
yeah, yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Okay. I just remember him looking like sweaty and swollen. So
I
my
that's a lot.
husband,
I remember him.
they were in a area where they were all from,
Uh huh.
and his mom got a babysitter, and these kids were like cousins of Dusty Rhodes. So they were like his nephews, and they were obsessed with wrestling. And my husband was little, like 4, and they were trying the wrestling moves on him, like full on, like jumping on him and stuff. He said he hated going. He loved wrestling, like all of them did, but and it sounded fun to like play, but then it was like so real because they were not like playing around. They were like really DDTing and all kinds.
I
But yeah, he
think
had some cool cousins.
now that you said Rhodes, I think that his kid is a wrestler, and his kid is the one that started whatever federation or league or whatever that I said Chris went to. Like,
Okay.
it's very weird. I think he started it. He got all of, like, the story behind it's funny because he got all of these wrestlers to go there, got the people in the WWE or FE, it's E now, got them all mad at all of these wrestlers, including Chris, because, like, I guess they parted on, like, not good ways. And, and, like, Vince McMahon, the guy that ran it for, like, ever, had all this
Mhm.
bad stuff to say about the wrestlers that went there and everything. And Cody came back to the WWE after he started it, and so like all of these wrestlers are over there now. I don't know who's running it. I don't know anything about it.
Right.
But like he started all this crap, and now he's wrestling for the main company again.
I can't remember which show it was, but he had a recurring role in the show for a while. It was some superhero show that we were watching for a while. My husband really liked it, and I got pretty into it too. Like it had some pretty good storylines. Can't remember which one, but there was a moment in time where they kept coming out with like superhero show after superhero show. There was like the Superman one, and then there was um man, what one was it? Anyway, he was in there, and he was on that, and he had this recurring role as a bad guy, and that's where I first noticed that he had a little bit of a lisp, which is not a problem, and he does. I just never noticed it before, but he got all Hollywood. That's how I would put it. He got the super white teeth, and he got all Hollywood, and then he went back wrestling. So he stirred up a bunch of trouble, went and became an actor, and did really well. Like he was actually, I felt like he was a really good actor. I was pretty, like a better actor than I'd say wrestler. Sorry,
There's a lot of
because I do
wrestlers
catch stuff.
acting.
With the hubs watching it, I will catch stuff, and I'll like talk about their outfits and stuff, or the most obvious thing that's about to happen, like how they always turn away and are like looking at the crowd and stuff, and the guy's
Mm-hmm.
not like dead or anything. They jump up and get him from behind. And I'm like, yeah, that never happens.
Like I remember Hulk Hogan did movies,
Yeah,
or
I don't
because
know that he was that great of an actor though.
what's that?
I don't know that he was that great of an actor though. I don't
Oh,
remember him being like a great
Little
actor.
Littleheather thought he was great.
Yeah,
There
because
was
you did have that feather boa in your closet.
there was a movie that I did really like that was called Suburban Commando. Have you ever seen that?
Okay. No.
Oh my god. He was let's see if I remember it very well. I don't know if anybody in the chat has ever seen this. We are like losing people as soon as I mentioned it, but
They're like,
they're like,
what is going on tonight?
no way, and I am out of here. But no, it was a comedy. I mean, it was just like your average like 80s or early 90s comedy or whatever. But like, and it was dumb. But he was like an alien or whatever. But oh, somebody's seen it. EQ's seen it. He was like an alien, and he came to Earth, and he was kind of like accidentally beamed to this place, or he was walking around town and found this place, and he was kind of like a Mr. Nanny to this family, and he was like learning to be a human basically or something if I remember right, or he was protecting this family, or he thought he was protecting this family or something. I don't remember exactly why he thought he had to stay with this family, but he was with this family regardless. And then there was the whole like he had to go back, sad face at the end of the movie. But that was the synopsis with him staying with his family. It was funny, it was dumb comedy. So Hulk Hogan was,
Right.
I liked it. Like I rented that movie. I don't know. I mean, I was like 8, but like I rented that movie from the video store. Like I don't even know how many times.
Oh my goodness.
It was ridiculous. Hi, Craft.
Hello, crafty gypsy.
Have you seen Suburban
It's great to
Commando?
meet you. 8-year-old Heather was in love with Hulk Hogan, we've discovered
I was.
tonight.
I was. I had no doubts. I love Hulk Hogan. I still like Hulk Hogan because of the nostalgia. For real.
Right. Right.
Rowdy Roddy Piper had a few really good movies. I've heard that, but I don't know if I've ever seen any of his.
I'm trying to think too. I'm not sure. Like back when a lot of those movies were coming out, I don't even know if I would have realized that they
Rachel.
were wrestlers.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I think if
Y'all
there's,
can live in your moment.
we should show this movie. We should have like movie night. We can wheel a cart in at a one room, wheel one of those carts in with the VCR, old school style, and show movies. And one of them can be Suburban Commando.
Okay, we can do that. Have movie night, popcorn.
Yay!
Are you freaking
Thunder.
out because I'm saying yeah, we can do that? Or are you
Yes,
freaking out over the Thunder in Paradise?
this is a movie night. I don't think I did see Thunder in Paradise, the TV series. Was that a Rowdy Piper?
Isn't it an oldie? Oh yeah, does it have a wrestler in it?
Oh, it was Hulk Hogan one. No.
Oh
Now I'm gonna have to look that up.
yeah, she's gonna be all over that. Guess what Heather's gonna watch tonight? Because she's in love.
See, I wasn't like not in love like that, but like I did love Hulk Hogan.
It is okay if you are like have a secret crush on Hulk Hogan.
No, not like that.
I think he might actually be single.
That actually makes me feel kind of gross, but I did love Hulk Hogan.
He's like your grandpa, but it's we didn't know any better. We were kids.
If you want to talk love, I loved the Undertaker. I'm just saying, if we're talking wrestlers that Heather loves, give me the Undertaker any day. A muscly goth man, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I mean, he looks better now than he ever did, but
He was good any time. Yes, ma'am.
okay, he was not my cup of tea.
Yes,
Trying to
okay.
think.
He was a whole different
Right.
for me. Yes, he was. There was fanfic written. Yeah.
Brenda says so. Would his candle at Bath and Body Works be like Old Spice? uh,
I love that.
not leather. Okay, I'm totally bringing Old Spice to the retreat. We need to do it at least for the nostalgia of it. Oh,
We could burn the Old Spice candle during movie night when I wheel the cart in.
right. And we have to have the type of popcorn that comes in the little aluminum pan that we hold over the stove and then it pops up and it's got the foil.
Yeah, I have that in the kitchen right now. Jiffy Pop. Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna need like a case of that, a couple bottles of Old Spice to sprinkle around the room. Gonna set the ambiance. It's gonna be a fancy retreat. Um, trying to think if there would be a movie that I would want everybody to watch, but I can't think of anything right now. I'm gonna have to put my thinking cap on tomorrow. Try to come up with something before the next live of what I would choose for movie night. Something that, well, you know what? I know what it would be. Actually,
Oh,
I loved the Goonies back in the day. The Goonies or Harry and the Hendersons. Those were my two like top movie choices. Why are you
okay.
looking at me?
Let's go with Harry and the.
Huh?
I said, okay, let's go with Harry and the Hendersons.
You don't like the Goonies?
Goonies scared me when I was a kid.
Oh my goodness! The Goonies was the best. It was like Goonies never say die. Come on.
No, that old lady scared the crap out of me.
She was pretty scary.
No, Minnie
Man,
Mouse, Minnie Mouse.
hello.
We are having a great night. We're planning the retreat, the crochet and so much more retreat. She'll love this idea. She will love this idea. I'm telling you right now. You thought Karen was going to be a fan? She's going to love this idea.
Brenda, she saw a woman doing the 90s nylon suit, stepping in place, making the swoosh sound. That's why we have to wear them, man. It's going to be so fun.
We're going to
And
have everybody
apparently,
do VHS tape. It's like their movie pick, and then we'll just wheel the cart in and let everybody take a turn. It's like Rachel's already got a pick right there. Just bring your VHS tape for the night. Please have it rewound.
right? Okay, perfect. Perfect. It'll work out great. We'll have several different movies to choose from.
Please do not have the woman from Goonies featured in it. So no throw mama from the train. She was like starring in that movie. Oh my gosh, it was so scary.
You couldn't watch it in that movie either because of her?
She was so scary.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow. I
that
mean,
woman
she was
terrified.
very mean,
I don't know
but
what
she
it was
definitely
about.
scared me. But I also was allowed to watch things like The Exorcist and stuff, so I had like teenage siblings in the house, so they would turn on stuff and let us watch it.
When I was a little kid, I was allowed to watch like Freddy and Jason and stuff. But that woman, she scared the bejesus
That's
out of me.
I guess because you could really like imagine running into somebody like her.
Oh, when she screamed at somebody, I just imagine her screaming in your face. Oh my god, it still gives me shivers. Like that woman could be like dead in a grave right now for all I know. Like rest in peace. But like, oh no, mm-mm. Nope.
Giving me ideas here, evil ones.
Yes,
I know how to scare Heather, y'all.
you do. She's like a phobia. She's a straight up phobia of mine. Awful.
I'm
Oh.
gonna get me a wig.
Well, that's okay. I'm here when you are able to catch up.
Right? Chucky was scary for me too. Chucky did actually freak me out. And my sister had a doll similar to that, and then she had the girl one too. It creeped me out. Like completely creeped me out. Plus, you know how things were made back then. The batteries would short out or the little plug or whatever would like get a kink in the wire and then it would actually kick on it like it'd be like sitting there untouched and it would start making noise and all that and I couldn't watch it. Like I didn't watch Chucky all the way through until I was an
that
adult.
that would just out of the blue start playing.
Mm-mm.
EQ said that lady didn't scare me. I had my mother on the daily.
Right? I'm like, what's the problem? I don't understand. It's just a regular grandma.
It's like at some point, I swear, when she was screaming, her one side of her jaw like came unhinged or something. Like she's so scary, terrifying.
Things crawling on the ground, like especially like quickly, always got me. So like Pet
Like
Cemetery, the sister up in the attic when or whatever she was, I thought it was like a sister. When they opened it up and she had like her spine was all messed up and she was basically like curled over and very, very skinny. And she yelled out, and then she'd come moving across the floor. Stuff like that would like terrify me and like keep me up at night, make me get my feet up and want to check underneath the bed. And that's what would get me for sure. Yes, let's hear for childhood trauma. Yay! We're all fine now. That's why we crochet. Rock. I'm healed. What are you talking about?
and there was like I don't know about you guys, but there was like stuff that was like okay to scare me because like the first time I remember really actually being scared from a movie in the okay sense was a Jason movie. It was is specifically Jason Takes Manhattan. It that's the one if you're not familiar where it's a Christmassy area and he's outside in the snow and there's Christmas lights and it's in Manhattan and he's about to kill somebody and you hear the like stuff and I had to wait outside one night. It was like in the wintertime, at least here, it gets darker earlier, and it was snowing, and my grandma had decorated outside for Christmas, so there was Christmas lights, and just that memory, I was like, Christmas lights, check, snow, check, dark, check. And in my head, I could just hear like, and I'm standing out there because I'm waiting to be picked up. And I was like, I know that I'm about to get murdered because Jason's gonna like pop from around this like tree, or you know what I mean, like whatever. Like it's the scene. I'm going to get killed because I was small and dumb and I was scared. But like it was okay because like at the same time I don't know how to explain it besides I was like having fun getting scared. Like I guess I just knew I wasn't really gonna get killed even though I was scared. But like that old
Right.
lady scared the crap out of me. Like it was not an okay to be scared moment.
Right. We got Howard the Duck added to the list now that I've ruined that movie for Heather.
I'm scared too. I couldn't finish that movie.
It's gonna be a fun night. I wonder
Yeah,
if my mom does have any of this stuff on VHS
we can
still.
find
I'll
it.
have to check. Yeah, I mean, my mom might actually have, like, I don't think Howard the Duck, but I mean, she does have a lot of different movies on VHS still. I'm like, why do we even have these? Do you have a VCR? She's like, yeah, the one in the camper. The TV VCR combo. Okay. Like, at one point, that was a big deal.
Heck yeah, it was. I have a VCR right next to me.
Who has the VCR, though? Gonna have to organize. Oh, okay, you've got it for sure. All right,
Right
so
there.
Heather's gonna be bringing the VCR. Now we just need a tube television.
Which I'm hoping to get soon, so that's okay. Hopefully.
I'll see if I can find one at the school like auction house. They get rid of all the old stuff. Get us a media cart.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome in.
I don't remember if I shared this with you or not, but I found this amazing video on how to take an old tube TV and essentially turn it into a smart TV.
Oh no,
So,
I
like, you
didn't know.
do, yes, and it does not involve gutting it or anything like that, but, like, it involves I'm not smart enough without the video to tell you about all of it, but like it it involves like hooking up a bunch of different little things like converters and stuff like that to converters and stuff. But essentially you can hook up this and this and this and this and you can get like Netflix on it and all your different stuff, but on a tube TV. And I'm
That's
super
pretty.
excited about that.
Are you gonna get you one that's in the like the ones that were in the case? You know, like the tube
Want
TV, and it's in like a hutch.
My big goal is to one of the two yarn rooms. I want to clear out enough space to have like an armchair and a TV that is like a floor mount TV. So like Maverick and I can like have a little crochet nook, put our feet up. We'll put my feet up. And Maverick will probably sit on me, and then
Right.
have the TV and have like a VCR on top and be able to like turn on Netflix, watch the VCR tape, whatever we want to do on this big
Right.
tube.
Girl, those things take up a lot of room. You
I
could do
know.
like yard storage on top.
It takes up a lot of room and it's in my yarn room. So this is me announcing there's about to be more giveaways on my channel.
Exactly. Surprise. Happy September. Pre-gaming for Halloween with Heather the Crochet Witch.
Right. gets it. And yeah, I mean, you can do it with the older flat screens because, like, they had the flat screens that were still not
Yeah,
like the in between TVs that were flat screens,
right.
and but like I want to
They're
have
like
the not flat
LED.
screen. Like, I want the retro.
Right,
I want the whole experience.
right. I'm trying to think, like, you should be able to get one of those for free just about.
So sometimes you can, like, some people are trying to sell them for quite a bit on Facebook just because, well, some of them that are in really good condition they are, just because, like, some people use them for like old school gaming, so they're trying to make a market with it. And some people are just like, oh yeah, it works really well, it's free, just come get it, we don't want it. And it's like a really hit or miss.
Mhm.
So I really want to get it clean because David will not let me get it and just let it sit like in the living room for a while. He wants me to get a spot cleaned out now for it before we get it.
That's
So
the smart way to be about it. That way you have the space and you just move it the one time to where it's going.
right, it's reasonable. I understand that. So goodbye, some yarn. Heather wants a TV.
Right?
And he thinks I'm crazy anyway, so it's another reason why he's like, I'm sure he's thinking like, she loves her yarn too much. She's not going to get rid of it to get an old TV.
Right. He's trying to call your bluff.
Yeah.
What's going on? We see you, David.
Yeah.
You're about to be unpleasantly surprised. No,
Like
that'd be
he's
good.
and I'm like, hey, can we go to Indiana to pick up a free TV?
Right, which for you is like me saying I'm going to Florida, like it's not that far, right?
Right. It's not. Like if it's northern Indiana, it's only like an hour, hour and a half away, depending.
Mm, I'm sure you'll be able to get one. I'm hoping you can get one for free. Like,
Me too.
and close, like where you don't have to travel too far.
Yeah. I found a really nice one, like a really nice one that was like my dream one. That was it was a little bit bigger than even like the normal big floor set, but it was the top on each side of it lifted up, and one side of it was like basically one of those old cassette stereos too, and the other side of it was a turnkey.
I've seen those before. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, and it was
No.
free and it worked.
Okay, dang, David, you should have let her get that one. That's like a once in a lifetime.
Like, just let me get it and put that one in the living room. I promise I'll get rid of all my yarn. Okay, not all of it, but I'll get rid
Girl,
of
I would have
enough.
been in there like throwing yarn into bags. Like, I would have been
Right.
like, I'll clear.
I mean, honestly, if he'd have let me get it like that weekend, I would have thrown enough into bags and stuff to fit it in. I just wouldn't have been able to physically get rid of the yarn fast enough to move it that
Right.
weekend.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Another one will come. If you're meant to have it, another one will come.
Yeah. Vacuum bags. So you can cheat a little bit too and get some more extra yarn.
A very smart idea. Oh my goodness, really? He'd be trying to play Captain Power on it? He's got the interactive thing. Does he collect them? He's got like a little collection going. That's pretty cool. Or does he have his childhood toys still? That's even cooler.
His childhood toy.
You need some backpacks. You could hide a lot of yarn from him. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That's the best to have your own. Like, I have some of my toys. I don't physically have them on property here, but I gave them to my daughter. They're like original Cabbage Patches and Care Bears. I'm so big into the Care Bears. I don't think any of My Little Ponies made it, to adults.
Found my My Little Ponies the other day.
Oh, really? From when you were a kid?
Yes,
Awesome.
I have my My Little Ponies and my Thundercats.
Oh my gosh, I remember this. My brother had those in G.I. Joe.
I don't know if I have my GI Joes anymore. I didn't have a.
All the rubber bands broke. The rubber bands dry rotted and probably fell to pieces. That was the biggest problem with those things. Breaking them rubber bands inside. He's got a whole little collection there. That is super cool. I've watched a couple different like documentary type shows where people have like a thing that they collect. Usually on these, I think it was like one specific. So if they collect Coca Cola, then it's all Coca Cola. Or if it's a specific character, and they will have everything of that character.
Mhm.
Like, that is so cool to see all the different parts and pieces of things that are out there. You forget like all the ways that they had us, you know, like buying stuff like merchandise and all existed back then. All the different ways that they promoted it, the Happy Meal toys, all the stuff.
OEQ's got a good collection going on. I had the Voltron pieces. I don't think I have those anymore. I had some Pound Puppies.
Yep. I gave my pound puppy to I had a pound puppy with a baby, and my daughter has that too.
I don't know if I have any of my. I think I might have a Pound Puppy left. I had a I found my Care Bear, not Care Bear. My Cabbage Patch. Do you remember Cabbage Patch Kids cousins or whatever, or Koosas or whatever?
Yeah.
I have one that I did. I thought it was gone, and I found it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you need to get those on display with your TV.
Oh my gosh! And I might still have one. I might still have one because I know that I know I had the white one, and I had the football, the one that turned into a football. But I'm not positive if I still have them.
I don't still have any of that stuff for sure. I think we had one. Maybe my little sister had one, but I definitely know I don't have that anymore.
The reason why I don't remember for sure is because basically my grandma had taken what I did have left. She took them and threw everything into bags that she was like, here, have these. And then that stuff got moved into my house when I was married. And then that stuff went into my basement. And
Yeah.
just kind of like avoided, because I was like, oh, toys, like I do like them and I'll sort them one day, but like they're toys, you know what I mean? Like I love them and don't want to really get rid of them, but I don't. What am I gonna do with them? So I never ended up sorting.
Right.
Well, I know for a fact that one of the tubs that the bags were in, had when the basement flooded, we had to get rid of it because it molded, and that's why I'm not sure where
Yeah.
it actually went. But then when I got divorced, the totes just went with me. So like that's what went in our basement here. now that's in storage needing to get sorted through. And I had sorted through some stuff, and I know I saw, like, that's, I was like, I know I saw a Care Bear or a Kusa, and I know I saw my Little Ponies, and I think I saw a Popple. So, like, like, that stuff is still around for sure. I probably should just, actually sort through it now.
Right? And you can figure out like where you can put stuff, or if you just want to keep it packed away, and like put it in plastic bags or whatever to help like preserve it.
Mhm.
I don't know what that's maybe vacuum seal it just to keep it like protected.
Yeah.
Dark purple one, I barely remember those things, but I do remember them. Like when you said the football, that like jogged my memory. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because there was a few of them
I
turned into sports balls. There was like a soccer one.
right. I remember them now. I totally do. I
Oh,
can't remember what mine turned into.
Amy, when you said ceramic trolls, like treasure trolls?
She's like, ooh.
Well, she said she found two ceramic trolls and she's gonna use them for hook holders. And like the first thing that popped into my mind was treasure trolls, and then I was like, or like Lord of the Rings type of trolls, or like what kind of? Like they sound cool.
Right? Now I must know.
Because if they were treasure trolls, I might know if they were ever ceramic. So just curious.
The treasure trolls, those are the ones with the gem in the belly and the crazy hair.
Mhm.
I had
Yeah.
a bunch of those too.
I had a vampire one that my mom got me. I've always
Is it
liked
still in
vampires.
is it in your totes or do you have it there at the house on display?
I don't know if I still have him because I kind of think he was at my grandma's house, and I think that when my cousins like stole the house, I think he was there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find you a replica. You need a bat shelf to display these things on. Like a bat curio cabinet. Not like a shelf, but a bat curio cabinet. A cabinet of curiosities. We'll build it. At the retreat.
Oh, like
Somebody bring your woodworker husband.
a chia pet style flower vase. Oh, that's cute. I didn't even know
That is
things
cute.
like that. Cute.
Hmm. That's awesome.
And it sounds like a good idea to use that for hooks.
Right? My hooks are all in plastic tubes. And then I have them set in like a little metal basket.
Your hook.
Yeah.
Most of mine are in skulls. I have them in three different rooms. I have two of them are in two rooms. They're in skulls, and then one room they're in ceramic vat.
Hmm.
It was meant to be like a soap thing from Bath and Body Works.
Right?
Soap dispenser.
You're like, yoink.
Yeah.
Holder.
I'm like, it has a hole in it. It's getting hooks put in it.
Right? That works. I wonder how much longer the scarf is really going to take me.
Do you only do it in the live?
Yeah. I haven't really been working on it except for during the live. because when I'm not on the live, I'm working on the mosaic sweater, trying to get that finished up. I've been doing the filming, but then when I rewatch it, I'll realize, okay, wait a minute, I need to add in some more information or show something else. And so there's a lot of that going on, and I'm back and forth to the camera. And like the other day, I had to pull out quite a few rows of work because I realized I'd made a mistake in my own math, for my size. And so I needed to make it bigger. So I had to pull out all the work and just go back. But it worked out because I had also realized I needed to add in some more info. So it's like, but I'm back on track.
Oh yeah, Bridget said she just finished the last bag for the party.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And you must feel great having it finally done. What a relief. Oh, you've got fishing tackle cases, is what you're using, so that you can divide everything up by sizes and stack it. That's a pretty good idea. Wonder if I could get. I'll have to look when I go to town again. They don't sell hardly anything here. Like there's very little shopping in this area of the town. What are you using the yarn for? Is it a wearable? Because if it makes you look jaundiced, you may not like that. You may never wear it. And you also are probably the only person that thinks that. Any of us looking at you would be like, "Oh, you look beautiful. You look great in it. Color looks so good on you." He will probably never notice. Or it'll be like so many years from now, and you'll be like, "You haven't even looked at these in 10 years." I can throw away things that belong to my husband, like, and he won't notice for a really long time. But let me have something that is his like that, and be using it, he would notice that and be like, "Where'd my stuff go?"
See, David's the opposite. I would like if I want to get rid of something that he doesn't even look at, I will set it aside for a while, and he'll still never notice. And then I'm like, well, he hasn't even noticed. And then I'll go like get rid of it. And the second it's actually gone to where I couldn't get it back, then he'll be like, hey, where's this? I'm like,
Of course.
yeah. Like I don't know.
Right. No idea, man. No idea at all. It's the darndest thing. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. You camouflage them and everything. The perfect crime. Charity blanket is just not giving you motivation. Okay, so I'm like that too. If I don't like the colors, if they're not just everything to me in that moment, then I have a hard time working on something. So, like, if I feel like I've made ugly color choices or somebody requested something, I really just don't like the colors that they wanted, I will really struggle to get through the project. It's also why I like color changes so much in things, and I like to use color changing yarn because it's fun to me to like hurry up to get to the next place in the yarn ball to see the next color start coming in. So I'm like racing myself to the next color. But I have to love all of that and love how it's looking, or I can't work on it. So Oh, I totally understand. Maybe you could switch colors, add in some colors.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe like could you mix it with a color that you do like so that it makes a combination that you like maybe?
Right? Happy colors. I mean, that's all the brights, all the neons. Those are happy. Mosquitoes are crazy out here. Ouch. Yeah, the texture stitch sampler because it's fun changing up the stitches. That might be a good one. Right. So this is the opposite of your true nature.
I understand the struggle.
I understand. Well, I know you can do it.
But you
I
know
just
what?
wish.
We were talking about that too though, like when I was saying that baby blanket that I was gonna make is gonna be like a weird color for a donation baby blanket. Somebody's going to want that. And somebody's gonna be like, oh, this is like exactly what I wanted, while everybody else is gonna be like, oh, that's weird.
Right. Right. I mean, I feel like you could use a happy color and mix black in with it
To pop.
and still get away with it being a happy color palette. You know what I mean? I think you could do it and put like a little touch of you in there and colors that you would actually choose, but then also use the brighter tones. It's a challenge. So you're challenging yourself a little bit. It's going to be fun. And I think it should have a little touch of the maker in it, like what you would choose. Like that's part of what makes it special.
Cause like what I'm gonna make the baby blanket, I'm making it with this, and that's gonna be weird. I understand that, but like somebody is gonna be like, oh, cool, that's actually really cool.
Right.
Maybe one set of parents out of 50, but somebody's gonna like it.
Right.
Hello, Antoinette.
Hello, hello, hello. You must be getting up for work. Are you getting up for work?
Ooh,
Or are you
early,
off?
early.
She has a crazy, crazy schedule. A lot of hours on the ferry. The gray is a good idea. I like the gray with the other colors. Also like the um what Annie said, the gothic stained glass style. Like I think that's a gorgeous idea. Oh, okay, so you're on your days off, not catching up on your sleep, I see. You're up there burning the midnight oil.
Like that actually reminded me that whole conversation. um, oh, how can I show this to you without showing you the whole messy desk and moving the whole camera? Might have to. So we ended up having this whole conversation, like I don't know, 4 lives ago, I think, about a movie, the Late Night with the Devil movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. I couldn't find it anywhere when I tried to find it.
It is available for rent on, I think, Amazon.
I don't have Amazon anymore. Yeah.
um, and it's only for rent. It's not even like if you have Prime, it doesn't come with Prime or anything. It's still for rent. Um, so it's not there's no free streaming right now with it. I think it's going to be on Hulu later in the year.
Okay.
But my point was the set that it. Okay, I'm sure you know. I don't know the name of it. I have the pattern somewhere, but the baby blanket that's like it's got the baby squares, the three granny squares in the corner, and then it has like a border almost inside of it that are striped. Um, Good night. Thank you for coming. um,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you.
I make this.
I don't think I've
I'm
seen that before.
I
I don't think I've seen
100% know that you have. I know that you have. I'm gonna draw it. I need to find something to draw on. Oh, Heather. Because
Annie's
it's like a
yelling at us. It's,
huh?
I said, Annie's yelling at us. Martyred? Is that what that is? That word?
Martyred. So it's not. They're not
Again,
martyred, but
martyr?
oh,
I know. Autocorrect gets me all the time too, girl.
they
Be
are
messing
not
up.
my ears. If that's okay, it's gonna be a very bad drawing. We're just gonna bear with Heather. I'm speaking in third person. I'm so excited about this. All right. Basis of the blanket. Like that's gonna be the whole blanket, right? Okay.
Right?
And then gotta get it right. Gotta get the placement right, or I'm gonna mess up the whole blanket.
Yeah, is it like martyr, like a martyr or a mitered? Mitered edge? The suspense is killing me.
I know. I'm sorry. If I
It's
could
okay.
draw faster and not mess it up, I would.
You're all good.
I think I'd probably still mess it up.
Maybe, baby. We'll see. I'm hopeful.
Like I know the
This is all I know.
I know the pattern because if I went and searched through my computer, I'd have to. You know what? I think I just remember the name of it, and when I'm almost done drawing this cave drawing of mine, but I think it's called like Rainbow Granny Blanket or Rainbow Baby Blanket or something like that, and it's from like I don't know the 90s or something. That's the rough. That's a rough drawing of it. Does that look familiar? With stripes and these are granny squares
I
down in here.
mean, it does, but it's not like, I don't know, like I can't picture it.
And
And I
they
feel
do it in
like I
all different colors. Like those are the one on the picture that I have. This is a rainbow of stripes.
uh what's going on in the other parts beside the stripes? Like what's the other
Uh,
parts?
I mean, in the picture, and like this is like a white blanket, and these are like I don't know, whatever whatever color stripes these are. These are like one of each color.
Uh-huh.
It's just a
Okay.
blank. I was just the only reason that I brought that up. Now I'm going to take you off of. I'm, I'm going to reveal my dirty desk, not dirty, but my messy desk, because I'm going to show you the set of the. I looked up a picture of. Okay, okay. Can you see the set? See the striping of the set?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All of that was to just say, since we were talking about the weird colors of baby blankets, that literally was from that whole thing. I want to make a baby blanket of that color in that
Okay.
pattern. In that pattern. Like
Okay,
that
I
was
can see that.
that was
I can see
all
that.
just
Yes, we're traveling. Oh, that's pretty fun travel. I like it.
took you on a whole adventure just for that.
Nice. Nice.
Sorry, but
No, you're good. It was fun. And I can see that, and that would be like super cute. Like with the beige, like where they got cream, like a beigey color and a yellow, but that
it's like a
light
candy
yellow.
brown and yeah, orange and like a deep maroony red and like a yellow.
Hmm.
It's very 70s, but like a dark 70s.
And again, somebody might really like that. Like someone will. Those hipster kids. Yeah, I know, but you're not having a baby to put it in. Is it for Maverick? Is that what you're telling us?
Differ.
Maverick's your baby. So it's for him.
Like she's very offended right now.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I meant like a new one. Like a new baby.
He's only 2.
Sorry. But he's old now.
He has in dog years. He's like 14, right? So
Right?
that explains why he doesn't listen to me.
Exactly. He's a teenager. I swear, somehow I'm getting bit through this chair. Mosquitoes in my butt. God,
They're vicious.
they're really, really, really bad right now, and I don't know why. I think it's my fault because
A
this
bunch of
evening I
stuff
got out.
like in that color range, EQ.
Y'all got similar taste, is what I think's going on here. That would make a cool baby blanket. Just saying. Nice colors.
I think.
Nice noise, noise. Why did I feel like it's just trapped at 4 feet and it's not getting any bigger? No matter how much I work on it, I feel like it's not growing. Why is this happening?
Hey, at least it's not nodding.
Right. I mean, there is that to be thankful for. Okay. It was a rough start to the evening. I didn't pay attention to how many rows I've done, but I know I've done quite a few. Or I feel like I've done quite a few, I should say. Get this one finished up.
Like these.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. I like that one a lot too. Colors. Super pretty.
Just wait for my next crafting happiness. I got a different one off of eBay.
How
Very
many?
just it was one auction so far.
I was gonna say. So far. You are gonna have to break down and get some vacuum bags. You're gonna have to.
Hey, I'm using these. I'm just gonna say I'm using these. They're not sitting around.
Well, I understand, but I mean, still,
I
you're gonna
am.
have to have some yarn. And make him, he'll probably be like, oh my goodness, you can go on a yarn shopping spree. I will
Think
mind it all.
I think I am gonna start doing some more giveaways to get rid of some though. Like besides my normal ones.
Right. But vacuum bags are your friend. Just remember. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't need to remember that. The app
Yeah,
called Whatnot.
yeah. Whatnot. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I've been on it. I have. Indeed. Can get you into some trouble. So stay away.
Well, you
I
still
love
all
all
bother.
the enablers in the house tonight. Thank you guys.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to tell you, Sweet Divinity
Huh?
is the Sweet Divinity when we were trying to remember what the yarn was that I sent you.
Yes, 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 yes. That's it. That is it. That's one of my favorites. I must have a juicy booty full of blood. Getting attacked, man. God,
Poor
there's holes
Courtney.
in this chair. That's what it is. You know, like, this is the retro chair. And so it has that like print in it, and the print is actually like holes, like squares. Okay, on the back and on the bottom, that's exactly what it is.
You need to get your blanket, like a folded up blanket.
Girl, they probably just like come up through there and be like, bah, bah, bah.
Well, they will if you don't fold it up. You gotta like fold
Right.
one, like layers.
Goodness gracious. Like attacking me. And it's what it is the fan is keeping everything blown away from me. But they found their way up underneath there, and there's a lip on that chair. It's protecting them from the wind.
Oh,
So they're like, there's probably like a mass that I could actually see with my eyes underneath there, taking turns attacking my boob.
um, I think so. I've heard of them.
We get chiggers. That's what's in the moss, the red moss. It's like red bugs or chiggers. That's what they are to us down here in the south. We do get them. This is definitely mosquitoes. I'm in the swamp. I made the mistake of watering the flower bed earlier, like right at dusk, because I took that nap and I forgot to do all that stuff earlier. And I think that was a bad idea. I think it actually stirred them up and like made them come because they were like been swarming all night. We were both out here earlier, like swatting them. I went inside and there was one on my cheek, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So they're like just attacking right now, making me rethink this organic lifestyle. About to be like scorched earth. Making me think about getting some of that poison that like repels mosquitoes for 30 days. You like spread it in your yard. I just want to put like pails of it out here on the porch. Oh, I have them. Oh, I saw a baby hummingbird. First time ever, like
Aw.
for sure. And like Charlie witnessed it too. Baby hummingbird came around to my loquat trees tonight, right as it was still like it was dusk, the sun was starting to set. And it was, I'm not kidding you, that big. It was like an inch and a half tops. I was like, baby.
Aw.
And the other thing that really loves mosquitoes and stuff a lot is dragonflies. Dragonflies are like straight up predator bugs that like they're so beneficial. They
So do
swarm
bats.
in and like get them. And there's dragonflies out here right now tonight, even, but they ain't getting enough. I'm getting tore up, tore up.
So Charlie put some bat houses out.
I mean, we have them all in the trees and stuff. I see those at night. Do you think I should put a bat house like with them already out? Should I really draw more?
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't want one like slapping me in the face while I'm out here on live. Just saying, like,
Well, they wouldn't because they'd hear this. Well, they wouldn't hear, but I mean, they would not be drawn to the sound.
okay. But if they're out here swooping around trying to get bugs,
I think they would eat the bugs, and then you would not have the bugs.
right? Okay. I'll tell them to put some up on the porch posts. I'm gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them at least.
Yay!
I think I'm gonna go ahead and go inside though. We're gonna have to cut it because I really am getting tore up.
Okay,
I'm very uncomfortable.
that's good. Courtney has suffered enough tonight.
Thank you all so much for coming. I've
Thank
had
you.
a ton of fun.
She's gotten
I
a lot
think
of
I
work.
did all of this right here tonight.
And I have gotten 3 squares done. So you got a lot
Nice.
more work done than I did tonight. Good job.
Nice, nice. This is a new thing. I'll mark the calendar. First time ever it's happened. uh,
Mhm.
yeah. Happy itching. Yeah, thank you. I'm for real. I'm gonna go get a shower right away and try to stop it before it, because if I, which obviously I'm wiggling around because I'm scratching. I'm like using the chair like friction. I'm just being honest. This is like terrible right now. But I'm gonna like, I have some special wash. Wash my whole body in it.
I won't draw
Stop
out the
it.
good week then, all right? Good night, guys. We love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.